Okay, so step one is you take your audio interface, plug it in, lights up, everything's fine, which means now this is your sound card. Like, this handles all the sounds in and outputs from your laptop. So if I play something on my laptop right now, it should go through there. But as you can see, we don't have an output device right now because the Focusrite is not connected to any speakers or anything else. So the next step is take the headphones and plug them in the headphones out. Now let's select an audio file just to show you. Play it. And as you can see, the sound is only coming out of the only connected output to the interface, which is the headphones. Step number 2, you take the mic. It's already plugged in this way, so you take the other end of the cable and you plug it into either inputs. Doesn't really matter which one. Just like this. One more thing, condenser microphones require phantom power, which is like normal microphones don't require any power, they're just analog, you just plug them in and they go. Condenser mics are quite special, so they need this thing that's called phantom power. It's 48 volts, so we just turn it on and you're gonna see this thing flash. Kabam! This means right now it should be working, so let's tap on the mic and see if everything's fine. The next thing you want to do is adjust your gain signal. So you stand about 30 centimeters from your mic and you sing as you would normally, but what you're looking for is depending on how loud you're singing, what your normal singing voice is, you should make sure that the gain does not clip. Clipping means your sound is like too intense and it distorts and it breaks up and it sounds like absolute garbage. So that should not be the case. So let's test this. Check, 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 check. As you can see right now, it's red. It's in the red, which means now it's glowing green. But whenever it goes in the red, right now, that's a bad thing. It sounds like shit. So what we're supposed to do is adjust the gain. So now it's green. It should be green all the time. Never go into red. Red is bad. Now, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this thing, but you can either use your computer, your laptop, to like send the signal to your headphones, or you can use something called direct monitor right here. So if we turn this thing on, like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but let's test it out. So what's gonna happen when I speak into the mic, sound will be directly coming out of this, like even before having to go into the computer. So check, check, hey, check 1, 2, okay. The next thing we're gonna do is open up your digital audio workstation. In my case, I use Steinberger's Cubase, which I can never seem to find on my desktop because I'm unorganized like that. Fuck me, I'm lost. So what we do is we just type in Cubase and ta-da! So here we are in Cubase, and this is probably gonna be the most difficult part to get used to, but you'll get used to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag and drop our audio file just right into Cubase. Complete. Okay, it's gonna convert the file into whatever frickin' files Cubase uses, and right now we have an audio track right over here. Next up, we're gonna add the vocals by doing this. I'm gonna add a track. It's gonna ask us. It's gonna ask what audio inputs you want. Obviously, a microphone only has one input, so we just go input 1, because this will be 1, this will be 2, as the numbers indicate. So we go to input 1, mono, kaplam. The configuration is mono, obviously, and the audio outputs is stereo. So like I said, you can either have your headphones plugged in, or on the back side you have these beautiful holes to stick your dick in, so you can have stereo dick. So we add the track, and we have yeah, as you can see, we have audio number 1. We can change it to vocals, if you please, if you want to. Boom. Okay, and right now we are ready to record. Just make sure well, depends on what freaking DAW you're using, but in Cubase you have to make sure that record enable is on. This thing, like, you can turn it off, and if you were to record something right now and you were like, if it was off, you wouldn't be recording jack shit. It would just be running and you'd be recording silence. So let's not do that and turn it on. Okay, and now we are ready to record some vocals. You put on your headphones, make sure you can hear everything. You can even press play to test it out, and whenever you're ready, you just press record and you go. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. I wish I could sing. And as you can see right here, we have a vocal track. I am off beat, I am off key. It sounds horrible, but the good thing is it sounds. So let's press play and check it out. Great. It sounds disgusting, but it's working. So let's say you have, like, or Pauline, whatever. So you have the entire vocal track, everything's good. You have your backing track, which was already coming out of my headphones. You figure out what to do with the video, because I can do audio. I don't freaking know how video works. And the next step is you go to File, you export audio mixdown. Kablam. Yeah, I've already set this shit up, so you don't need to worry. I mean, you need to worry about it. I don't need to worry about it. The export range is empty. Of course it's empty. Well, not just in Cubase. Like, you don't have to do this in other DAWs, but in Cubase you have to select which range you want to export. So let's go back. Audio mixdown. Blup. Give it a couple of seconds. And we have my audio file right here. What we're gonna do, just to show you that everything's working, you don't even need the interface anymore. You can just plug this thing out. Computer goes back to using its speakers for sound, obviously. And just to show you what the end result is of my horrible singing, we open it up. Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Yeah, that's enough of that. Yeah, so that's basically all you need to do to record the shizzle. and you figure out how to do the video. That's up to you.